Let me tell you a story I learned from somebody. So there was this girl who was born and raised in a Christian home. At the age of 9, she was baptized. At the age of 11, she left home for boarding school. She didn't quite fit into that society, and things started to look a little bit different for her. She was called out for taking the God thing too serious. She was called names like Holy Mary, seated at God's right hand, Holy of Holies. At some point in her teenage years, peer pressure overtook its course, and she started to go out of her way to fit in. And so she stopped doing the godly things, from putting up a facade at school with friends, trying to be like she had no interest in God as much as she did before. And at home during holidays, she went to church, she did all these activities, but she was confused in between pleasing people and doing what she really wanted to do. And so she started from not praying every day to praying every other day to praying once a week to not even praying at all. Her relationship with God started to become really weak. She started desiring the things of the world, which drew her to things like comparison. She started to seek the wrong kinds of relationships, and in that course she compromised her walk with the Lord. It was turned upside down for her, and in her 20s she wondered why that void was never filled. There was something empty, there was something missing. But then she began to understand that only Jesus could fill up that void of wanting to be somebody else. She felt discouraged. She felt that she had blown it, that she was too far gone to be able to get back and have that relationship with the Jesus she had never known. And so she spent some time, about a few years, thinking of what people would say, in between either turning to Christ, forgetting the world, forgetting the pleasures, never looking back, and she feared if she was ever going to regret. That girl is me. Ever since I made that decision, I have never looked back, never for a single moment ever missed it or regretted. But the only thing I look to is the scars that have made me accept my brokenness, accepted how God picked me up in my brokenness and has mended me into the light of His glory for recovery. And so if you think that you are too far gone, or that you have blown it, or that there's something holding you back or making you feel unworthy to turn back to His presence, it's a lie. Tell the devil it's a lie. Let that fear not stop you from turning to God with all your heart, for coming to His presence for total surrender. It's a beautiful relationship. He says in His word, as far as the east is from the west, so far has He removed our sins from us. Do you know how far the east is from the west? They don't even get to see each other. God is that merciful. He is that lovely. And so I want to encourage you that you are so loved by the Lord, and you are never too far gone. He says, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens it, I will come in and eat with him, and he with me. And so I'm encouraging you, if you liked this message or if it touched you in any way, please leave a comment. Share this video so that lives may be blessed and touched. And if you want to know more about this content, it's on my blog page, Broken Recovery, and you can follow me on Instagram at Broken Recovery. Never too far gone. Stay blessed.